Hello, I'm Azai. Welcome back to Amayui, Castle Meister. I actually have to say the back part of the game because there's actually a second game for Amayui called, I think, Labyrinth Meister. That's actually the sequel to this game. So yeah, we might at some point be playing that game, and that's actually a game that I haven't played. And it's also already not really officially translated, but it's machine translated and then edited, just like this one. I do think that machine translation has come such a long way that as long as you do edit it, I feel like it's very much readable. Especially someone like me, I feel like I'm one of those people that can actually edit these machine translated, you know, words and sentences because I'm not a native speaker. But yeah, I just came back from the gym and here I am. Haven't eaten some food, haven't really done anything much other than just going to the gym. But I'm actually thinking about starting back streaming again. So I've been waking up very early ever since I got back to work, right? So I still wake up at 5 a.m. and then I eat my food, I drink my pre-workout, I go to the gym. I finish the gym about right at this moment, like 9:41 a.m. right now. So after I'm done recording this, it's probably going to be about 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and a half, plus minus, right? So I thought maybe I'm gonna start streaming at 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. because I feel like last week when I had no recording session for YouTube, I felt like a piece of shit. I felt like a lazy piece of shit. Literally, after I finished the gym, I did not have anything to do other than just laze around. So it was really bothering me. I still am not sure whether or not I'm gonna take that marketing training to the Philippines. It's up to my brother, or I guess it depends. My brother right now is in Mamatoto, which is like a town in the northwestern part, northeastern part of like Indonesia, and he hasn't come back yet. So I haven't told my decision yet, but I guess we'll see. I've voiced out my thoughts about how marketing isn't really my kind of thing before, right? Because it's not that I don't understand marketing, it's just I don't like the way marketing is handled, you know? Like, it prioritizes clicks, like, you know, I'll be dealing with SEOs and also ads and stuff like that, so I don't like that. It just doesn't align with my basic values, I guess. Since I am anti-consumer, right? If I go into marketing, I'd basically be subjecting people to purchasing or basically buying something that they might not need. But okay, enough about that. I'll address this more on the update video that I'll be making. It's probably gonna be an updated channel, like trailer for the YouTube channel, since I do think it needs a refresh about what I want to do with the channel and stuff. But yeah, let's talk about the last episode recap though, before I actually load the game. On the last episode, we did the prologue, which is fairly short. I'd say it's about an hour prologue, introducing Avro, introducing the world, introducing Kisnir, and then we got into chapter 1 where we found Fia and made an apostle contract with her. So right now we're basically just trying to make her get more power by building up faith. And I think we left off by trying to get into this village, Kumel village I think, where we're trying to make other people sorta worship Fia, I guess. I don't know how Avro is gonna do it, but I guess we'll see on this episode. So for all you guys on YouTube, you guys don't know, or you guys already know this too, but I'll be recording Amayui for the next week. Or like this whole week, I mean. Because I'm still waiting for the silver case to be on sale. If it's not on sale by the 23rd, I'll be buying it full price. No need to worry. The playthrough for the silver case is still gonna be ongoing. Or it's still gonna happen. But yeah, we've already explored the first area here on the Palda Fortress. The second one just opened up. So here, we actually did not get that red magic ore. And the reason why I think it's not highlighted is because the fortress effects. If you guys take a look at the top middle there, there's like fortress effects, mine level, and then harvest level. We only have 1 star for both of them. So because this is a 2-star rarity item, you actually can't get that item, even after you mine. So even if the RNG favors you, as long as you don't upgrade your fortress effects, it's not gonna happen. This is the collapse survey area. Let's take a look at the missions real quick. Open the door, defeat stray imp. So usually these defeat missions are pretty hard. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do them on the first go. And open the door, I assume that's just gonna lead to the stray imp. So we're not gonna do that just yet. We're just gonna go... I thought we were supposed to go to Kumil Village. How do we get out of here? Okay, so these are the plans that we have. This is basically, if you're familiar with Kamidori Alchemy Meister, it's literally just alchemize. So this is the steel axis hammer that we don't have. So this is a straight up upgrade from what we are using. Because you can take a look at the bottom right there, that it has a up sign that's blue. And the plus 20 thing, it's a plus 20 fate to items that you first crafted. So I'm gonna craft the small stimulant, yes? But I'm not gonna do it on the small ether. I only have 2 green nuts. It's not worth it just making the small ether. I feel like the green nuts are more useful right now anyway. Next, Sophia's room has Avaro's bed. I need clay for that. I will be making this though. Yes. I can also make a wood shield, so sure. -1 agility, but +2 evasion, and we got a shield 1. Yes. That's good enough for now. Yes. We got to 100. How the hell do I get out of this workshop though, or this fortress? I thought they said we were supposed to be going out. So shield 1 is 10% chance to reduce attack by 30%. It's decent. We still get the charge axis strike, and that's a +2 strength and +5 hit rate. Awesome. So just a straight up better hammer than the axis hammer here. I actually don't know how the hell I'm supposed to get out. These are stuff that you can do later on when you build a lot of buildings. As you can see, it gives you some... What's the word I'm looking for? Some boost in stats based on the formation that you're making the building like stay at, or not stay at, the location that you put the building on. But yeah, I don't have any of the buildings right now. I can't get out though. How the hell am I supposed to get out? I thought there was supposed to be like something I'm supposed to click here. Oh wait, I'm supposed to build a bridge. I think that's what they They said if I were to go out, I need to build a bridge, so I actually do need to do this. Okay. I guess we'll do this map then. I'm actually not gonna deploy anyone and then just begin combat. Alright, it's time to collect some materials. It's one of the perks of revisiting a dungeon or entering a free map.
再訪問とフリーマップ
View the dungeon type tutorial, sure. When a dungeon is cleared, it can be revisited. Free maps are dungeons with no apparent purpose. In either case, there's no specific victory condition and we can withdraw at any time or stay until the turn limit. If we want to withdraw from the dungeon earlier, there's a withdraw button on the top right. Also, if we want to wait for enemies to spawn from monster portals or rally points, the end turn button may be useful. Clicking this button will cause the enemy's turn to begin immediately.
終了するときは撤退だね。わかったよ。
Well then, shall we go and explore the dungeon? I explored here before, but it seems the map has changed a bit due to the fort's recent movements. Areas have collapsed and there may be different monsters. Let's make sure to explore carefully. So 40 turns pass is the victory. All allies defeated, own base conquered. So the reason why I did not deploy Avro and Fia instantly is because when you deploy a unit like this, you actually have some leeway about where to deploy them based on your base or if you have control of... What is this again? I think a control... I forgot the name of this thing. But yeah, basically you can deploy them on better spaces if you don't deploy them right from the beginning. Is what I'm trying to say like that. Ah, I made a mistake. I'm gonna undo that. Ah, shit. I should have deployed Avro here so that he can instantly take that area. I guess I can't... whatever. I was trying to be efficient there. Since she doesn't have the skill to be able to repair these monuments. But I guess that's fine. What are these things called again? The deploy gate, there we go. Okay, so I don't know whether or not I want to actually move with Fia here. So I'm gonna retreat with Alvaro, so that next turn I can... I guess I didn't need to do that, but it's okay. You can't deploy a unit that's already withdrawn for that turn. So yeah, you can't really abuse that. If only Alvaro just has more movement. I'm not comfortable putting Fia in the front. Yeah, see? This is why I did not want to put Fia in the front. I did not feel comfortable doing that. Good job, Alvaro. Yeah, the steel axis hammer doing work already. If I were to do this game on like New Game Plus and stuff like that, which I feel like I will be trying to... God damn it, Fia, she's saying you're checking me out or something. But I'm trying to say that when I'm actually going through the game on a second playthrough, just to explore most of the extra stuff. Shut up, Alvaro. I'm gonna like turn off the battle animations. That will speed things up considerably. So if I do this, that's actually a one-shot. This is 9-9 though, so it's a one-shot either way. The reason why they have 13 HP there is because those slimes have the ability to actually split up, and that will reduce their HP by half, and they would, you know, double their amount.
支援は任せて。
I don't know what the hell Shien is when Fia is actually saying that, by the way. Oh, look at these guys. They have 1 HP because they've just been like multiplying. I guess it's good EXP for me, also for Fia. God, can you believe that? Fia actually will not actually kill that guy without that crit. That is sad, Fia. That is very sad. That is so sad. I'm just gonna let Fia take the kill here. He has 3 HP, right? No, 6. Oh my god. Fia can't even kill it. Fia's gonna have some difficulty leveling up at this point, I feel. So this is the guy we're supposed to be killing, the Stray Imp Leader. He has 56 HP, so this is gonna deal 21 damage to me. If I do this, he's gonna deal 14 damage. So I can do Charge Axis Strike and then heal up with Fia, and the next turn he can do the Steel Axis Hammer. This will deal 18 damage to him. Okay, I'll do it. Nice crit! Oh shit, Flurry? Okay, thank god. Okay, Flurry, if you guys don't know, is actually a chance to... Oh, it doesn't say... Oh, there we go. 10% chance to repeat an attack. So it's a very devastating skill. This is the 3rd map, man. They really don't pull any punches. If we got Flurry twice here, we actually die, so... Avro, don't die. Oh my god, Avro. I guess 60 is a low chance, though. I can't really blame him for not doing a good job here. But just get healed up. And yeah, end your turn. I don't feel comfortable attacking. Just don't get double Flurry and we should be fine here. Having a double 10% is actually really low, right? So... Okay. The reason why I did not use that Azure Green Nut, or sorry, not the Azure Nut, the Green Nut, is because I actually want to heal Fia's SP more with the Green Nut than the other stuff, than the potion. Awesome, okay, we got it. Okay, more defense, that's good. More HP, more FS. Okay, now I don't think there's any new monsters. So we should be fine trying to explore. Yellow nut. There's something here, but it seems to be a mining spot because I don't think Fia's gonna be able to take it. Oh no, it's just a harvest spot. Good. This requires a lockpick but no key, so Avro can open it. Awesome. Fia, you actually can't really do anything, so... Sure. Doors like these require the lockpick skill to open. Therefore, a character with that skill needs to stand on the door. After moving, unlock has to be selected to open the door. Doors set up in unlock can also be locked in the same way. We should give it a try sometime. Also, some doors require a specific key. Without that key, it won't be possible to open such doors.
難しそうだけど、アバロだったらできるんだよね。だ
God
ったら
damn
任
it,
せるよ。
Fia. It's not even that difficult to understand, Fia. I guess Fia can go over here.
もらっておこう。
Jupiter gem. Those gems are pretty nice because I believe those are just boosters to your stats.
お宝だ。
A potion. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we just need to move Alvaro to the broken monument and we are good to go. Oh, mining spot.
もらっておこう。
Fucking Alvaro doesn't have FS anymore. This is because of Fia's curse, or not curse, but
俺の出番だな。
her thing, where we made the apostle there. So okay, we're done with everything, so we are just gonna withdraw. So these free maps actually don't finish because they don't really have an objective, so you do have to withdraw manually.
新しい素材があったよ。
Ooh, we got lucky. Clay was the thing we needed for Alvaro's workshop.
アバロ来ないかな。
Fine, we'll talk with you. So when a character has a star there, that means they have an event with us. I haven't take a look at the walkthrough about how to get the bad ending, by the way, so god damn it, I have to do that after I finish this episode. I forgot I was gonna do that last episode because it was actually a pretty late time for me to record. While exploring the fort, Fia abruptly shouted the statement. What is this all of a sudden?
使徒になってもらったけど、私ってアバロのことまだ全然知らないなって思って。
You know, this is probably the reason why I like Fia. She's honest to a fault. I feel like people like this are someone that I really do like in real life too. There's just not a lot of people like Fia though in real life, right? People are way too skeptical, and it's understandable. There's a lot of bad people in the world, but I really wish people were just more honest with with other people. I see. You just want to get to know me, right? But, you know, not to mention, I guess, the fact that she's a pretty girl probably makes me rate her higher than normal, of course. If a not good-looking girl say that about me, I probably would have thought that, I guess this is the type of person that I attract.
だから自己紹介も兼ねてお互いのことを話していこうよ。
Sounds good. So, what shall we talk about first?
あ、私気になってたことある。アバロの髪の色って珍しいよね。二つの色が混ざってる。
I am a half-elf, so it seems I inherited features from both my parents, including hair color.
ハーフエルフ？人間とエルフが結ばれてアバロが生まれたってこと？
That would be the case.
そっか。お父さんとお母さんは今どうしてるの？
Is it gonna be typical JRPG? They're dead? I'm an orphan, yup. I don't even know if my parents are alive or not.
もしかして辛いこと聞いちゃったかな？
No, it's fine. I've never met my parents, and I don't feel strongly about it. I feel like the reason why this happens a lot in JRPGs or visual novels is because the target demographic are mostly lonely people, and to show you guys just how family bonds, it probably makes the people playing the game feel kind of shitty. That's my reasoning anyway. The people that like anime, the people that like visual novels, I feel like most of them, the target demographic are people who are lonely and didn't really have too much bonding with their parents. Me included, of course. So I don't know whether or not I'm projecting in this case, but that is how I feel about the matter. I did resent them when I was younger though. However, I have an advantage in the work I do because of my elf blood. I can hear the voices of the spirits a little. I can't understand them perfectly, but I can at least sense how they feel. By feeling for the flow of magic and the presence of spirits, it's easier to find suitable locations for wells and other structures. It's a useful ability for a technomancer. Well, there's some drawbacks as well. In a situation where one already has no parents to rely on, the person is also unfortunate enough to be a half-breed. It's easy to imagine the kind of life they would have. I could not adapt to elf or human society. Both could only see me as a half-breed. I wonder if there's anyone like that who didn't suffer. Huh?
アバロは人間のいいところもエルフのいいところもどっちも持ってるってことでしょ。それにどっちの気持ちもわかるからきっと人間とエルフの両方と仲良くなれるね。
You're a bit too optimistic, Fia, but I do feel like optimism is probably better than just being a negative Nancy. I can't manage that. In the case of humans, they can be very welcoming. After all, one can gain renown by being a skilled craftsman or fighter. But elves would be impossible to befriend. Most races don't get along with humans to begin with. And they're very proud. A half-elf who shares some of their blood would be hated even more than normal humans.
できるよ。だってアバロはお父さんとお母さんが出会って愛し合ったから生まれたんだよ。
Once again, optimism, Fia. Optimism. We actually don't know whether or not they, maybe the human actually raped the elf or the other way around. You don't know. But, as I said, it's better being an optimist than a negative Nancy.
だからアバロならきっと大丈夫だよ。
Fia's smile was dazzling, and it was a little painful to meet her eyes.
それにアバロが困ってたらこれからは私も力になるしね。だから大丈夫。
You're amazing, Fia.
えへへ、すごいんだよ。だって神様だからね。
Because they love each other. I never thought about it that way. Despite the racial divide, I was born because a human and elf put aside those differences and fell in love. We don't know whether or not that's true, Alvaro, but yeah, I guess. Fia.
何アバロ。
I know I'm the one that's actually making the mood go down, even though this scene is pretty wholesome, but this is just my personality. I just can't be that much of an optimist. Thanks. What she said made me feel better.
何がでもどういたしまして。
Let's get back to exploring. I'd like to know which parts of the fort I can put to use.
もっと聞きたいこといっぱいあるのに。
There will be many opportunities for us to talk from now on.
そうだね。
What a wholesome, scene.
今日は何を作ろうか。
I do like Fia, like I said on the first episode. So we're gonna go make this.
Yes.
Boom.
女神ランクアップ。
Plus hit, plus CP, and she get a light spear. So that is something that Fia really wants to use.
よし、次だ。
She has way better magic than strength. While exploring the dungeons, we collected the necessary materials, and I built a personal room as an extension to the workshop. This'll be the bedroom for now. Securing a place to sleep is the highest priority. Otherwise, you can't really start your new life.
すごい。もうこんなにちゃんとした部屋ができちゃったよ。アバロって何でもできるよね。
You flatter me.
さすが私の使徒だよ。
Somehow I'm not too happy about that. Well, it's nice that she's happy though. Thankfully, the place where the monsters came out has been contained. So for now, we're safe.
寝てる時に襲われたら怖いもんね。
That's true. That wouldn't end it being frightened. We'd die.
でもさ、なんだか寝台が小さくない？
It's big enough, isn't it? Given my size, I think I'll fit on it pretty comfortably.
絶対狭いよ。
I disagree. Why does Fia care about that? Even if it were too small, I'd be the one troubled by it.
まあ、でもアバロがぎゅーっとくっついて寝たいって言うなら、私も受け入れざるを得ないけどね。
Despite the ecchi nuances, like I said, you are not gonna be drowning in sex until 18 hours, so expect the sex in maybe episode 10 plus. And considering that's 18 hours with just me gaming without recording, this is most likely gonna be more like 25 hours because, you know, I'm voice acting the narration and stuff, right? But hold on a second.
どうしたの？
Fia, this isn't your room.
嘘でしょ？
I never thought I'd see such a desperate expression.
ここを私たちのアイノスにする予定だったんじゃないの？
I don't know how you came to that conclusion, but that's definitely not the case. I'll prepare a separate room for you, so please be patient.
一緒の部屋が良かった。いつも隣にいたかった。
I find the prospect of being that close to you to be rather scary. However, while there's many rooms in the fort, a lot of them can't be used yet.
うんうん。行けないところまだいっぱいあるみたいだね。
Some of the passages are filled with rubble, and there are machines that need repair to be of use. I'll gradually improve the fort since we need to account for visitors.
私も手伝うからね。
Of course, we need to improve your body, so
ここで叱られるとは思わなかったよ。
think of it as tough love from your apostle.
アバロは主を思いやる心が足りないと思うの。
These back and forth with Fia and Alvaro is just much more natural compared to freaking Wilfred from Kamidori. Wilfred is just too much of a goody two-shoes, man. I definitely prefer Alvaro compared to Wilfred. I understand that supporting you is my role, but how I do depends on the situation.
なんてことだ。なんてことだ。
Well, there's really no need to get that upset. Being Fia's apostle is definitely odd. Rather than being her lover, I feel more like her husband. Alright, it's time to organize the room. Can you help me?
後で私の部屋もね。
Of course. Rather, I regret not doing that first. While preparing my room, I thought of something useful to make to help with the maintenance of the fort. Fine, we're gonna have more events. But yeah, this game really does have a good balance between gameplay and events, which is quite nice. So I'm gonna go get rid of anti-air here, unless she has the necessary CP for this. Oh, she does. Awesome. Magic, Holy Range 2, Int +2, 4 SP. So she has 7 intelligence. So she's actually not even that good in terms of intelligence. But here's the thing, most enemies actually don't have that much resistance. So she's gonna be demolishing enemies with that, hopefully. You want to do the star events first before the exclamation mark. I believe exclamation marks are actually important scenes to progress the story.
お布団が気持ちいい。ぐだは。
So, why are you in my bed, Fia? While lying down, Fia flutters her legs under the covers. You came to sleep in my room without any hesitation, huh?
アバロの部屋は私の部屋でもあるからね。
You know, the reason why I actually like Fia is probably because I'm a pretty timid guy, right? Even though I don't really look that timid, I probably would like a girl that's actually a lot more aggressive. I can't deny that. That's probably one of the big factors that I like Fia too. Like, geez, she's clearly coming on to you pretty strongly. That's quite the reason. After making my room, I prepared a room for Fia next to it. Despite me wanting her to use her own room, she spent more time in mine. By the way, what are you wearing, Fia?
寝巻きだよ。
Ah, I see. There were many things to discuss, but for now I won't. Then I remember something about the ever-cheerful Fia. Maybe now is a good opportunity to talk about that. You've lost your memories.
そうかも。
If you're this cheerful about it, I feel stupid for worrying.
心配してくれたの？嬉しいな。
Yeah, see, like, who the hell actually is this honest with themselves? She's kind of like, you know, like, too innocent, I guess. But I guess I like that sort of innocence, even though, as an adult, I feel like it's impossible for an adult to have this much innocence. I'm serious. How much do you remember?
どうだろう。ほとんど思い出せないけど、どうして？
I made a contract with you, and as your apostle, it's important to care about how you're doing.
そっか、嬉しい。でもごめんね。相変わらず思い出せることはピアって名前と私は神様だっていうこと。そしてこのグアラクーナ城塞は私の体だってこと。
Guarakuna. I gotta remember how to say that word. So your amnesia isn't improving. I wonder why her memories are gone. Based on current information, maybe her memories were lost because I forcefully woke her from the magic stone.
思い出せなくてごめん、アバロ。
It's okay. I should be the one to apologize. I'm sorry.
どうして？
It's nothing. Forget it. You've just woken up and aren't in the best condition yet. Let's take things slowly and maybe you'll be able to remember something.
ありがとう。
Were you in that magic stone the whole time?
多分入ってない時期の方が多いんじゃないかな。
Is that so? Maybe she can break out of the stone by herself. If that's the case, why didn't she wake up before now? Fia said she was happy that I woke her up. Also, she was able to successfully forge a contract because I woke her. There's many things I don't know, so all I can do is guess.
うまく思い出せない。
Don't overdo it if it's too hard to remember.
ありがとう。でもあと一つ思い出してることがあるよ。絶対に新境の山路へ行かなくちゃいけないってこと。
The holy ground of the Infra's kingdom, and you don't remember why you have to go.
でもこれは記憶っていうよりは感情な気がする。行かなきゃっていう大切な気持ち。
A goal you absolutely have to achieve.
そう。それでこのグアラクーナ城塞なんだけどね。アバロは中を調べてどう思った？
What do you mean?
アバロが知ってる知識と比べてどうかって感じ？
Oh, that's what she meant. I still have no idea what she means, actually. The sacred Faustina language is inscribed in this fort, and it's magically powered everywhere. Since it has magic, The fort must have been built more recently than the ancient past, when machines were built using only technology. Okay. They did say machines were a lot more prevalent back in the day. However, there are many things different from the magical technology developed later as well. This magical technology present in this machinery seems to be derived from a different source than the magical powers bestowed by the gods. I hope you guys didn't hear that. There's a motorcycle going through my house. Modern magical technology uses magically refined lead as the power source for magical guns and armors. The fort has nothing like that. It felt fresh. It's quite different from the technology that I'm familiar with. That's why it's worth learning about. The technology is interesting.
そっか。うん。それがね、アバロ、多分だけど、新境の山路に行ったら、この技術をもっと知れると思うんだ。
I guess in like real life, Alvaro's occupation is more like an archaeologist plus an engineer. That's why he's called a technomancer. In this world, like archaeologists actually has a lot of knowledge about the past, but they have zero engineering skills. So technomancers are definitely way up there compared to just archaeologists. How so?
グアラクーナ城塞に使われてる技術が新境の山路にはあるかもしれない。
What are you basing that on?
わからない。そうかもっていう記憶が少しだけあるの。
I see. Thanks for telling me.
アバロの役に立ったのなら嬉しいよ。
Because of that, I have more to think about now. Then we should make our way there.
うん、行きたい。行かなくちゃいけないの。
Did you just fall asleep in my room? While watching her innocent sleeping face, I run my fingers through her hair. The Divine Mist Pillar. That place is not meant to be entered, so doing so won't be easy and would likely anger some. If we enter there, what will we find? I've actually become a little curious about the Holy Ground myself. Even if that was information meant to lead me along, she hit on a very good point. As expected of my lord.
アバロのエッチ。でももっと大胆なことをしてもいいんだよ。
In 20 hours, Fia, okay? What the hell kind of sleep talking is that? Being careful not to wake Fia, I keep stroking her head for a while.
アバロの視線がこっちを向いてる。
Not yet, Fia. Let me go to the workshop and see whether we can make something else.
今日は何を作ろうか。
I need more clay for the small water fountain. Earn 5 giffer per day.
よし、次。
アバロ来ないかな。
So the days actually I feel like don't really have too much of a factor. There are some quests that have deadline, I think. But for the most part, you don't really need to care too much about the days. At least from what I remember. I was working on my next project when Fia came in.
ねえアバロ、さっきこんなものを見つけたんだけど、私でも使えるかな？
A broken bow. You can use it as it is, but I think it would be impractical to use. But we can break it down and use it to upgrade our equipment. Should I explain now? Sure. Upgrading is a new feature in the workshop. In order to do it, we need to break down unneeded equipment first. Unneeded equipment can range from things like broken weapons to equipment that's weaker than what we're currently using. Breaking equipment will produce elemental stones used for upgrading. However, equipment that's broken down is permanently lost. Equipment can be upgraded with the extracted elemental stones. Each piece of equipment can be upgraded a certain amount of times and has specific elemental stone requirements. Weapons, armor, and some accessories can be upgraded in this way. We should at least keep in mind that breaking down gear to upgrade other gear can be useful for dealing with tough enemies.
いっぱい強化して強くなろう。
The upgrade and break functions are now available. They're at the bottom left of the workshop screen.
今日は何を作ろうか。
Wait, I thought that was actually supposed to progress the story. I guess I'm supposed to make the water fountain first.
武具を分解しよ
So we can break this down and we get a refined holy stone.
う。今日は何を作ろうか。武具を分解しよ
Sure, I guess.
う。よし。武具を強化するぞ。
So if I upgrade this, we get 2 con, 2 res. What about the shoes? 3 agility. 4 agility, damn. That's pretty good. 4 agility, huh? And usually the topmost upgrade gives you more than stats. Sometimes it actually gives you the skill. I feel like... Fia needs more con and resistance rather than agility. I feel like anyway. If she has more agility though, she has a... She's gonna attack 3 times with her magic, so maybe that's more useful.
よし。
Fuck it. I'll take
よ
it.
し。次だ。
So now we're locked until we make that fountain. So what we're gonna do is just go quickly over here and try to get the clay. Not gonna try to kill the enemies. Well, there's only one enemy, so maybe why not?
よし。
So let's try to do this fast. I'm gonna move Avaro towards the enemies,
出撃
while Fia is just gonna try to harvest. Maybe I could just skip the animation for areas that we've already done. Maybe that actually makes a lot more sense, yeah. So yeah, that's usually how it goes. Like when you're skipping the animations.
支援は任せて
It makes the fights a lot faster. So I'm gonna go take this.
もらっておこう。
Fia, preferably, she can kill something. But we'll see whether or not she can kill something. Does this give EXP even though I don't really heal him?
支援は任せて
Oh, it does, because I restore his FS. God damn it, this stupid slime. Let Fia kill you. Shit. Okay, there we go. Fia, can you kill this thing? So with the light spear, she does 555, and that's a kill. Awesome. Maybe I should have shown you guys the light spear there. We can do it on a fight later on, I guess.
もらっておこ
Okay, kill it, Fia, and hopefully you get a level up. So close yet so far. Okay, I want to actually get that 100%. And let's get out of here. Hopefully we get the clay. Nice, we got it. If we didn't get it, I was gonna just pause the recording for you guys until we do get it.
う。今日は何を作ろうか。
How many nuts do I have? No, I'm not gonna make it. Well, maybe an azure nut or a small potion.
よし。
But not the ether. The green nuts are way too useful.
よし。次だ。
アバロ何作ってるの
It's a small water fountain. I think it's important to have drinkable water available at the fort.
おお便利だね
Water is precious, so isn't it best not to squander it?
わかった。それじゃあ喉が渇いたらアバロに声かけるね。口移しでお願い。
Why are you like this, Fia? Alright, time to get back to work.
無視しないでよ。
Thank you, Alvaro. Thank you. By the way, the facility that's been completed can be placed in the fort.
いよいよ城塞がパワーアップするんだね。変形して光線なんかも出したりしてさ。はい、アバロ先生。私もいろいろと建物を配置したいであります。
Sure, whatever. I already explained to you guys about the benefits of the formations. You seem quite determined to help out, so sure, I'll explain how. While on the fort screen, the view is set to visit by default. To start editing the fort layout, click on Edit. By doing this, areas where buildings can be placed are displayed. Selecting an open space brings up the list of buildings available. While in this list, simply choose the building you want to place. If you choose a building that's already placed, you can store it or move it to another location. You can press the Fortress Effects button to see the benefits of placed buildings. You can also save and load fort layouts.
よくわからないということがわかったよ。
I expected you to say that. Alright, now it's time to fix the castle gate. Doing this will allow us to exit the fort and visit other places. So what do I need for
ア
that?
バロ来ないかな。
Give me a sec, Fia, let me check what I need.
今日は何を作ろうか。
Okay, we got what we need. Stone and grass, that's it.
よし、次。
アバロの視線がこっちを向いてる。
建物の配置を変更しよう。
This gives us Giffer per day, 5 Giffer. So if we have 2 of those, we can actually get a 2 formation here, I think. At least I
登
think.
録した情報を確認するぞ。
Yeah, we can get a a twin formation. I think the best one is actually either the knot one or the box one. The hook one is kind of meh. The thunder formation might be decent, but I feel like these are the best. You can also mix and match formations, by the way, so say you have multiple boxes. If you make it into a column of boxes, it also gives you the evasion. So yeah, go nuts with this later on. Alright, what you got to say, Fia? While checking the fort for usable materials, Fia came up to me.
ねえねえ、アバロって修理師さんなの？
Hmm? What makes you think that?
アバロは修理の仕事で城塞に入ったって言ってたよね。だから修理のお仕事が専門なのかなって。
Not quite. While I was doing a repair job at the time, I'm a technomancer, not a handyman.
鍛量師？それって何をする人なのかな？
As a technomancer, I analyze and repair ruins and dungeons. I can also synthesize magic tools and equipment. I can also find suitable areas for constructing buildings and wells. Ultimately, a technomancer has many roles. Feels like that's a pretty damn hard job if you ask me. Knowing magical languages is a requirement and detecting magic is useful. It's an interesting profession overall. Fia gives me a quizzical look. My explanation might have been too difficult to understand. Well, to put it simply, I use magic for various types of useful work such as repair work.
なるほど。それじゃあ、アバロは魔術師さんなの？
That's right. I'm a magician with constructing and civil engineering skills. See, like, that's so broken. Like, isn't this a really high-level job? Physical strength is a must, too. Technomancers are fairly rare.
なるの難しそうだもんね。
By the way, technomancers can also improve roads and build bridges. So leave the fort to me and I'll repair it perfectly. This fort is a treasure trove to me. There's many places I want to get to work on. I'm excited about all the repairs I can do and the facilities I can build here.
道や橋。そっか。アバロは人をつなぐお仕事をしてるんだね。
Fia closes her eyes and smiles as she thinks. What is it?
なんか嬉しくなったの。
Don't hug me like that. As Fia's breasts squeeze against my body, I realize it's not all that bad to be like this.
アバロは初めから鍛猟師を目指してたの？
No, I desperately searched around for something I could do, and became naturally suited for the job after learning many things. I'm totally captivated by the work now. The world is huge, and there's so much to learn about it. Because of that, I wanted a workshop so that I could hone my skills and study. That dream came true thanks to Fia. I can't say such an embarrassing thing to her though.
勉強熱心なんだね。でもすごいね。なるの難しい職業なんでしょ？アバロは若いのに優秀だ。
Well, part of my success is because of my blood, but there's more to it than that.
アバロが頑張ったってことでしょ？
No, my master, it's because someone taught me beam forging techniques. Beam forging? Self-study can only do so much after all. Maybe in this world it's like welding or something. He couldn't use much magic, so most of his work is based on years of experience and intuition. He was amazing and had great techniques.
アバロ嬉しそう。その人を尊敬してるんだね。
Don't say such a thing so directly. Jeez, is Fia even capable of being embarrassed? He's just a kind, talented old man. Maybe someday I'll have an opportunity to introduce you to him.
楽しみにしてるね。
After that, Fia and I continued to talk as we explored the fort. Alright,
今日は何を作ろうか。
let's go make that gate. Special can travel the world.
よし。よし、次だ。
Alright, the castle gate has been restored. Now people can enter and exit the fort. We should try going to the village. Now that I'm done with the important workshop jobs for now, shall we go and revitalize the land?
あ、待ってアバロ。なんか力が溜まってきたかも。
Why is she like glowing weirdly? Yeah, you guys see that, right? It's not just my monitor flickering. She's kind of being orange looking. Hmm? What do you mean? We haven't revitalized land or interacted with other people yet.
多分だけど、城塞は私の体だから、不調が治ったことで元気が出たんじゃないかな。
I see. So repairing the fort will improve power circulation. Based on that evidence, there really is no doubt. It seems I have more reasons to repair the fort. I'll make sure to work harder from now on.
え？アバロってまだそこ疑ってたの？
What do you mean?
グアラクーダ城塞が私の体ってことだよ。
Oh, that's what you meant. But Fia, isn't it dangerous to loudly proclaim that you're a goddess? Even now, I still only half believe her. But there's no question that the fort is moving under Fia's will, so there's less need to be doubtful.
傷ついた。アバロが私を信じてくれてないことに傷ついた。
Don't cry. It's alright. I believe you. I'm your apostle, so there's no way I wouldn't believe you, right? I believe in you the most.
本当に？
Yeah, I belong to you after all. Your body belongs to me though.
ならいいんだけど。
You're too easy, Fia. God damn it. Well, you're so cute.
え、かわいい？私、かわいいかな？
Yeah, you're a little cute.
わーい！
Fia enjoys the flattering compliments, even if to me they sound cheap. Let's prepare to go to the village.
いっぱい人と縁を結べるといいね。
I don't do that, by the way. I rarely praise people. I can't really do what Avro did there, just praising people for the heck of it.
城塞が動かせるようになったよ。
Why are you suddenly yelling?
解説しましょう。メガ力が高まると城塞を動かせるようになるのです。
Huh. Do you even understand that explanation?
当然だよ。自分の体のことだからね。アバロだって体の変化はわかるでしょ？
No, I don't think so. At the very least, I don't think I'm able to tell how it changes from the outside.
え、そうなの？あ、なるほど。私が女神だからか。
Don't play the haughty goddess card all the time.
私の力が高まると使徒であるアバロにも影響あると思うよ。
Can you give me back my FS Fia? How am I affected?
とりあえず今回は前にアバロからもらった分の力が回復したんじゃないかな。
Cheer, nice. The drain power skill for Avaro has been removed. Avaro has learned Cheer. Not that new skills have to be equipped to be used. So does this mean as you grow more powerful, I do too? I guess a contract has its benefits too. Alright, since we can move the fort, let's go north. The world map is now available. Select Leave at the bottom right of the fort screen to access it. There we go.
アバロ来ないかな。
Nothing at the workshop, right?
何を作ろうか。よし、次。
アバロの視線がこっちを向いてる。
Give me a sec, Fia. I'm trying to take a look at my skills. So we got the cheer skill. Strengthen allies, range 1. Hit strength int 1, 4 SP, 5 turns. This is stackable, by the way, so this is actually pretty damn strong.
Mega 力が高まったことで私も攻撃魔法が使えるようになったよ。これで戦いが楽になること間違いなし。
Don't worry, I already equipped your skill, Fia. Fia celebrates her newfound power happily. As someone who specializes in physical melee attacks, it's good to have another offensive option. Enemies with high physical defense, con, might have low physical defense or magical defense, res, that can be used to find out if me or Fia should attack. New skills can be learned by increasing goddess rank or increasing a character's level. Skills can be replaced by selecting the skill category for a character in the menu. So I guess those exclamation marks are actually just tutorials. I thought they were like stuff to progress through the story, but nope. Let's get out of here. Any new maps? Nope. A female knight walks up to a building in the city of Rickbell and knocks on the door.
キスニルかぐり祈祷しました。
入れ。
失礼いたします、ギルシュルース殿下。私が任に当たっていた遺跡調査の件について報告に参りました。
Hello, totally not a villain. A cute or a pretty looking handsome boy in a game, in a eushully game, must be a villain. Because he can take our girls. The man raises an eyebrow in response to Kisner's serious expression.
報告。ほう。わざわざこうして直接来るほどだ。よほどのことなのだろう。キスニル。貴様には成果が出るまで帰ってくるなと命令しておいたはずだな。世の貴重な時間を割くのだ。期待を裏切ってくれるなよ。
Kisner opens her mouth in response to the man's exertion of authority.
は。一言で成果が出たとは申しにくい状況になっております。
ほう。続けろ。
報告します。かねてより調査していた遺跡に足が生え、動き出してしまいました。
His name is kind of hard to say. Gurch's brow furrowed as he heard the report.
バカか貴様は。遺跡に足が生えて動き出すわけないだろう。寝言は寝てから言え。
は。しかし殿下をたばかっているわけではありません。かの遺跡が動く光景をこの目でしかと確認いたしました。
まあいいだろう。それがザレ言かどうかは直接確認すれば良いだけのことだ。当然ここへ持ってきているのだろうな。ここからどれほどの距離だ？案内しろ。
いえ、遺跡は現在制御下にあるわけではありません。故にその件で兵の貸し出しを願いたいのです。
ほう。一体それはどういうことだ？説明はもらえるのだろうな。
Still totally not evil, by the way. Look at that. Look at those eyes.
調査中に激しい揺れが起こり、作業員の安全を優先し遺跡の外へ避難いたしました。その際、遺跡が動き出し、我々を置いて歩いて行ってしまったのです。
つまり動き出した理由は分からぬと。
その通りであります。
兵の貸し出しを求める理由は？
振動が原因により作業員が一人落盤に巻き込まれました。その捜索と救出のため人員が欲しいのです。
たわけが！作業員の命など知ったことか。今すぐに遺跡の確保に向かえ。
Well, to be fair, Gertch here, he sounds like a you know, asshole, but he's actually right.
そのためにならば兵を率いる許可を与えよう。
Like, it's one person's life, right?
ですが失踪したのは未来ある有能な短領主の若者であり、失うのは国の損失かと。
That's also a good point, though. Technomancers are rare, said Alvaro.
くどいぞ三等各将。貴様は自分が世に意見できる立場だとでも考えているのか？
Okay, now he's definitely not even, like, contemplating it.
正式な騎士になりたければ無駄口を叩かず命に従え。キスにいる限り。
は。ではすぐに準備を整え出立いたします。
待て、姿を消したのは短領士だと言ったか？やはり救出ではなく確保という判断で間違いはなさそうだ。
どういう意味でしょうか？
察しの悪いやつだ。出世したければ頭を働かせよ。他の作業員は貴様と一緒に避難しており、遺跡の中にいたのは落盤に巻き込まれた者のみなのであろう。
He makes a good point again.
貴様の言う未来ある有能な若者が遺跡を動かし持ち出し逃げたと考えるのが自然であろうが。
それは。
ああ、もうよい。貴様の意見を聞きたくて呼び止めたわけではない。その可能性を熟慮しておけというだけだ。
He actually makes a good point. I thought he was, you know, like, I actually forgot about Gertch. I thought that he wasn't really that much of a smart person, but what he says actually does make a good point. It's pretty sound.
下がれ。次はその動き出した遺跡を確保したという報告以外は聞かぬ。
失礼いたします。
Kissner bows her head, then leaves. After making sure she left, Gertch begins to laugh.
遺跡が動き出しただと。これは面白くなってきたな。
Totally not a villain, by the way.
我が崇高なる目的へ利用することが可能か。今からじっくりと算段を立てておかねばならん。
アバロが遺跡を持ち出し逃げた。
It's a possibility.
そんなことがあり得るのだろうか。いや、まずは捜索と救出を優先するのだ。兵の使用許可さえ得られれば不可能なことではない。
Kissner suppressed the pang of anxiety she felt as she made preparations to lead the soldiers. Okay, time to go to Kumil village after I save my game. Via's freaking level 3 while I'm level 6. God, she really needs to kill some more units. She has 19 HP. As we approach the outskirts of Kumil village, Fia raised her arms in joy.
どうしたのアバロ、うつむいちゃったりして。
Well, you suddenly cried out like that. I don't want to have anything to do with you right now.
ひどくない？そこは一緒に喜びを叫ぼうよ。
This is why I also like her, like... She really doesn't care about other people too much. She's just showing you herself, right? She's not like I said, honesty. I really like that. Sorry, I have some common sense. I can't just shout out loud in public like that. So I wonder, do you recognize anything in this village?
え、どういうこと？
Well, this village is the closest to where the fort was. Maybe you passed by here before. I don't know how long you were in that fort, but maybe seeing this village will help you remember something.
なるほど。そういうことか。
Theo looked around the village again and nodded.
見覚えはないよ。
So quick to answer. Well, that's okay, I guess. When was Fia last awake? How long was she sleeping in that magic stone? Oh god, I have cramp on my legs. Shit, it was leg day today, so I was trying to sit in a lotus posture on my chair, but damn, that's cramping. Okay, we're good. Whew. I thought I might learn something if we came here, but I guess that isn't the case.
それじゃあアバロ、早速人から信じられようよ。
That's quite the demand to make. I have doubts about this. What if people think she's dangerous? So what do we do? It's not like people will be quick to worship you.
簡単だよ。いっぱい話し合えばいいの。それだけで人は分かり合える。
It's not that simple, Fia. Technically, yes, talking to them a lot will make you understand each other. But that doesn't mean they're gonna accept you after they understand you.
だから私は声をかけ続ける。一緒に幸せになるために人間の可能性を信じてね。
That sort of statement convinces me even further that this isn't going to end well.
それじゃあ早速村の人に声をかけてみるね。
Fia tries to strike up spirited conversation with a nearby village girl.
ああ、そこのお姉さん。よかったら私を信じてみませんか？
Those are some big boobs, by the way. Damn, those are big knockers.
あのごめんなさい。え、はい、こちらこそ。
Fia couldn't bring herself to pursue the flustered girl who bowed and ran off. Wasn't that conversation rather short?
くじけない。ねえねえ、そこの君。助け合いって尊いと思わない？
I think that's something that most con artists would usually say, Fia. He ignored her. After glaring at her briefly, the young man walks away.
ね。
You did your best.
そうかな。私頑張れたかな。
However, I didn't expect that kind of reaction to the friendly Fia. I think I'll help out a bit. Looking around, the villagers seem intent on not meeting our eyes. Even if we ignored the suspicious exchanges we just had, it seems they're avoiding us.
怪しいやりとりって。でもアバロってこの村に来たことあるんだよね。その時はどうだったの？
Back then, my race wasn't on public display. I was busy thinking about the repair work, so I don't remember interacting with the villagers. But if a half-elf no one ever saw before dropped by, wouldn't it be natural to be wary? Sorry, it might be my fault.
どういうこと？よそ者は帰れってこと？
Not quite. I think it's because I'm a half-elf. The villagers aren't sure what kind of trouble I'd bring, so they'd probably consider me suspicious.
そんなことないよ。
It's true. I've experienced this many times.
絶対にそんなことない。
No need to be stubborn. I'm used to being treated like this.
慣れてるってのがなんかやだ。そうだ、聞いてみればいいんだよ。なんで私たちを避けるのか。
We can try, but they might ignore us again.
大丈夫だよ。さっきとは目的が違うもん。警戒なんてされないや。あなたがいい。
It was the village girl who listened to us briefly before. She's unlucky to be caught by Fia again.
ねえ、どうして私たちは怖がられてるのかな。教えてもらえたらすごく嬉しい。
Who actually says this, man? Who is actually dishonest to people? I feel like there's no one that's honest to people like this other than kids.
大丈夫。私たちは村の人に何もしないよ。だって大きな遺跡が動いてこっちに来て潰されちゃうかと思ったから。その後あなた方がやってきて何か関係あるんだろうなって。失礼します。
The girl turned and ran. After the ruins came close, we appeared in the village. I see. That makes sense. Of course I'd be wary of it.
うわ、私のせいだった。
I should have foreseen this. It's no surprise people would be terrified if they saw Garakuna Fortress approaching without knowing about it.
そんなつもりなかったのに。
Thea cries out awkwardly. I guess she couldn't imagine that she was the cause. She seems more shocked than I expected.
怖くないよ。私全然怖くないんだよ。
Of course not. They're just afraid of the fort behind you.
それ私が怖がられてるってことだよ。
I mean, your fort is freaking huge, Fia. Them being scared of being crushed actually makes a lot of sense. Well, the fort is Fia's body. I'll have to find a way to resolve this.
そうだね。村の人たちに受け入れてもらえるよ。頑張ろう。
Fia holds out a fist excitedly. The fact her mood can lighten up so quickly is part of her charm. Let's do it, for both our sakes. To entice people to visit the fort, I have to think about what to do so they believe in Fia. For now, we decided to return to the fort. Man, I'm actually pretty darn hungry. Usually after I'm done with the gym, I ate some food, but it's almost 11 a.m. right now. Guess I'll eat some food after I'm done recording here. While heading back to the fort from the village, I passed by someone I recognize. What the? Fat miner! An old engineer!
やっぱり無事だったか。お前はくたばってないと思ってたぜ。
Oh, it's you guys. I'm guessing you made it out okay.
そりゃわしらのセリフだろ。あんちゃんが魔物と戦いに残ってから会えてなかったからな。
You know, I didn't say this before, but the old engineer does have a very nice body for being so old. I don't know, he's probably like 60 years old, right? I think that's about the age when people's hair start going all gray. But that's just a guess, but that is a fairly nice build for being 60 years old. The fat miner though. You need to exercise more, my friend. What happened afterwards?
入り口あたりに避難してたら大きな揺れが起こったからな。また土砂崩れでも起きたらたまらねえと遺跡の外に出てた。そんでしばらくしたら騎士様が戻ってきた。また振動が起こったら危ないから今日は作業を中止して様子が見たいって言うから引き返したんだよ。
だからはぐれたっていうあんちゃんを探しには行けんかった。すまんな。
No need to apologize. It's not a good idea to risk yourselves for the sake of one guy.
しらばっくれやがって。俺たちを遺跡から遠ざけるためにわざとはぐれたんだろ。
Do I really seem like the kind of guy who'd do something that nice? It was just misfortune and coincidence.
何が不運だ。うまいところ全部持っていきやがってよ。
That's true. Being caught in a cave-in and living to tell the tale is something of an adventure. It was at that time that I noticed Fia was pulling in my shirt.
ねえアバロ、そろそろ紹介してよ。
Yeah, she's definitely like a kid, man. Who does this? I mean, people would probably do this when you're like alone, but she does this when other people are present. Ah, alright.
あんちゃん女連れじゃねえか。べっぴんさんだね。
アバロ、私可愛いって。
You're too easy, Fia. So I heard. You don't need to tell me that every time. Actually, after I fell further into the ruins, I met this girl. Thanks to her, I was saved.
どうも、神様です。フィアって名前だよ。よろしくね。うちのアバロがお世話になったみたいでありがとう。お礼に加護を与えちゃう。
People are gonna think you're crazy, Fia. The engineer seemed taken aback somewhat by the energetic, cheerful Fia.
病気か。かわいそう。
Good response, Fat Miner.
べっぴんさんなのに不憫にな。
Ah, you must have suffered a head injury. I'd like to do something to help you.
違うよ。私どこも悪くなってないよ。
Sorry, that was just a joke.
まったくもう、アバロは好きな子に意地悪する傾向があるから気をつけよ。
Whatever makes you happy, Fia. Just what do you think you know about me? Anyways, Fia here is able to move the ruins.
私の体だからね。
それじゃあやっぱり古代の装置ってのは動かせるって機能だったのか。
遺跡でジョーちゃんと出会って動かす方法を得得したってのか。
遺跡じゃないよ。グアラクーナ城塞だよ。
We ended up surprising everyone at the village, though. We'll have to think of a decent countermeasure for that.
遺跡に足が生えて動き出すんだもんよ。驚くなって方が無理だぜ。
They're not as surprised about this as I thought. I thought they would be scared. The fact that we're running off with the ruins. That's supposedly for the Infra's kingdom.
対策ねえ。実際に動かしちまった時点でもう手遅れな気がするけどな。
私も会話に混ぜてよ。
騒がしくて愉快な姉ちゃんだな。
仲間外れされた私は楽しくないよ。
That's true. That's true. But normal people don't actually say that, Fia. You gotta take a look at the nuances, the body language, and then you gotta include them. I hate being an adult. Why can't people be as honest as you, Fia?
な、あんたも関係者なのかよ。そのために遺跡に入ったんだよな。
え？関係者って何？
As the Saki engineer and Fia were talking, the old engineer called out to me.
なああんちゃん、騎士のお姉ちゃんも心配してたぞ。
Is Kissner at the village right now?
いや、遺跡から離れた後すぐ別れた。城に戻るって言ってたな。
Oh, thank God for the, continued voice line after click. I see. Well, if I meet her, I'll let her know I'm safe. After that, I enjoy my reunion with the engineers and spend some time catching up with them. Okay, there's a new dialogue there. As you can see, this game has a lot of story, but also good gameplay. And don't worry, the gameplay is gonna be pretty hard. So it's gonna be like a couple of, maybe like an hour for some of the crazy chapters.
アバロ
That evening, Fia came into my room, announcing her presence with a moan. What's wrong? Can't sleep?
クミル村での反応が気になってて、アバロとお話ししたいなって。
I see. Okay, let's talk a little then.
ありがとう。
So judging from the response at Kumila Village, things didn't seem to go well at all.
うん。あんなに村の人たちが怖がるなんて思ってなくて、みんなに信じてもらうためにはどうしたらいいかなって悩んでたの。
Indeed. Tomorrow, we have to solve two problems. One is explaining the fort's presence, and the other is attracting villagers to it.
城塞を怖がってるのは村の人が言ってくれたからわかるけど、呼び込みの方法って？
I don't think plainly asking people to believe you is going to work.
それじゃ私たちはなるべくして失敗したの？
It's to be expected. We're not offering them much of anything, so what we did was ineffective.
それじゃ宣伝になるものを作って見せればいいってこと？
Exactly. That's also what I learned after like years of, just doing stuff, right? You gotta actually promote the stuff that you're capable of providing. I feel like YouTube to some degree is also like that. I feel pretty comfortable now showing that I can provide early access and stuff that people enjoy, right? I never really did get that impression when I was streaming though, back like a couple of years ago. But that was because I took streaming as more of a hobby before I really did anything about it. That's right. We can use the workshop to produce technology that might interest them. If we produce such technology, the villagers will find it useful and we can trade with them. Then they won't be afraid of the fort anymore. It wouldn't hurt to try in any case. So, what can we use to draw their attention? That's the important part.
みんながびっくりするものだよね。あ、びっくり箱とか？
You're crazy, Fia. This is what happens when you live in the modern world. Don't talk about gacha boxes. Well, it might be too much of a surprise for the one who receives it. How about something practical? For example, the village could use a watermill.
驚くもの、目を引くもの、目立つもの。あ、音の鳴るものがいいよ。
Oh, she thought that was a good idea? Something that makes sound. Perhaps an instrument.
楽器っていうか、ガチャガチャってどんどんパフパフってなるやつだよ。
What are you talking about? Well, that's a very specific description.
ダメかな。
No, that idea seems fine. It sounds like a good way to attract customers.
じゃあそれも。
Okay, that's the general plan then.
早速明日から作り始めよ。
We'll need to collect materials first.
それと宣伝にはお店の名前も必要だよね。
That's right. We need to decide on a name soon.
名前って普通はどんなのがあるのかな？
Hmm? Well, the shop name is usually based on the name of the person running the workshop.
なるほど、わかりやすいもんね。それじゃあ私たちの場合はアバロ商会とかアバロ工房にする？
No, it doesn't seem appropriate to use my name for the shop. While the workshop is mine, you're the lord of the fort. That's why I want to use a name that shows we're both running the shop.
それじゃ城塞の名前を取ってグアラクーナ商会はどうかな？
That's a good idea. If we name the shop after the fort itself, people might not fear it as much. Afterward, we talked about the workshop for the rest of the night. You know, Avro, you're not really wrong in saying that this relationship feels like a husband and wife relationship. And a pretty amicable one. Maybe that's why I'm kind of jealous of you. Alright, I've noted the materials we need. Let's explore and gather whatever we're missing. Not only can we gather at the fort, but we can also try the place where the fort was buried. Also, now is a good time to talk about how to raise our harvest and mining levels. Sure, I already talked about this though. To gather rarer materials, a higher harvest or mining level may be required. Current levels are shown at the top and required levels are shown next to materials. Materials can be gathered by meeting these requirements. There are buildings that can raise the harvest and mining levels. Make sure to place them as needed. For example, we can place an engineer's warehouse to increase our mining level.
イエイ、それじゃ材料が集まったものからどんどん作っていこう。あ、今の言葉と一緒にドンパフ鳴らしたい気分だったよ。早く欲しいな。
Yeah, that's right. It seems like things are going to be even noisier around here. Don Pafu instrument? I forgot we had to make that. You're so weird, Pia. But in a good way.
今日は何を作ろうか。
We need gallstones and we need magic ore. So I know gallstones are droppable from those bat monsters. So those are pretty simple.
次だ。
As for magic ores, normal magic ores, right?
何を作ろうか。よし、次だ。
Yeah, I guess we gotta go out and go to the excavation site. Let's do it. They actually count defeats there, by the way, on the bottom right. I don't think I'm gonna be able to have 0 defeats throughout the whole game. Right now it's still fairly simple, but the game's gonna get super hard as time goes on. So this is another free area. Good iron scraps, good clay. I can't make a workshop, right?
今日は何を作ろうか。
Small house, Avera studio. No, I can't make a workshop yet. Oh, this one, the watchtower. I need wood. Harvest mining plus level 1. I feel like I should make this real quick. CP plus 1.
よし、次だ。
So we need wood. Where can we get wood? Here. So usually what you want to do when just gathering for materials, the only thing you want to do is just this.
よし、行くぜ。もらっておこう。
Yeah, that's all you need to do. Boom. We got 1 wood. God damn it! So yeah, you want to do this a couple of times just so that we can get the required materials. This is how you don't grind for levels, but grind for items. God damn it! 2 more wood. It's annoying to do though. I really dislike grinding, but for materials, this is how you gotta do it.
よし、行くぜ。
And at least they make it simple.
もらっておこう。
1 more. God damn it, we always get 1 every single session. It's actually annoying.
よし、行くぜ。もらっておこう。
Okay, now you give me 3. Wow, this
今日
game.
は何を作ろうか。
Okay, let's make the watchtower. I don't think I need the small house. It gives you CP plus physical resistance. I guess it's decent. But I'd rather make this one.
よし、よし、次だ。
I'll make a plus
建
formation
物の
here.
配置を変更しよう。
Boom. This should give us a plus formation, right?
登録した情報を確認するぞ。
No? I wonder why this doesn't give me a formation. Oh, does it need to be the same building? I think so. Okay.
建物の配置を変更しよう。
So I guess I'm just gonna move this here since it's not beneficial in any way for me to do that. I guess I need to make another small water fountain to make a plus 1 here. Okay, that's fair. The reason why I want to do that is because I want to get the gold iron scraps and also the good clay here. And let's take a look at the mission. 100% occupation. So, pretty easy. Let's do it. So, there's a monster here. Minus fire. So, this guy's afraid of fire. He's a flight unit. Has big resistance, low con. So, I'm gonna put Fia here. And then have her shoot. Because you do more damage when you shoot. You also have anti-air, so that's another +3. Oh shit! I forgot to turn on the animations. That's okay. It's only the first fight. So I'm actually gonna go here because this guy might be able to attack Fia. So I'm gonna go there. Most places here seem quite easy to access, but it seems that we can't make any headway over the hole in this room. We need to fly over it somehow, but it's not like we can grow wings. If we find some way to fly over later, it should be worth coming back here to check what's beyond. Ah, that's saying that I can't actually get 100% occupation here. Damn, we're dealing a lot of damage now. Oh, come on, Alvaro! You always do something. You always do something that just makes me not wanna praise you, Alvaro. Fuck. Okay. Does this heal your status ailment? Let's see. It does not. Okay, that's fine. I'll wait until this guy goes here. Fia's hit rate is actually not that good there. I'm gonna support you, Fia. Okay, so I still can't really move that much, so I'm just gonna keep cheering for Fia here. So yeah, that actually stacks. So as you can see, I got hit 2, strength 2, and int 2. Instead of just 1. God, you're so slow, Alvaro. So this is gonna do +3, 15 damage. Or sorry, not 15, but like 20. This is gonna do another +3, so this is actually a kill. I don't know whether or not Light Spear gets the plus damage from anti-air, but I believe it does. Oh, Fia! There's a reason I use the Light Spear so that you can actually kill. Ah, Fia. I'm gonna go retreat Alvaro there. Goddamn Fia. There's a reason why I use the Light Spear. Okay, she's pulling her weight though right now, so that's kind of nice. And actually going to the base probably heals my status ailment, so that's kind of nice too. This one only has 20 HP though, so what I can do is probably... This does 15. No, this doesn't actually kill, but it's okay. Don't whiff, Alvaro.
勝ったぞ。
Okay, we got one
新しい素材の
gallstone.
発見だな。
We need a couple of those.
もらっておこ
Nice. We got a ring, but do we want to actually use that on you? I got +1 resistance on this. Fortress ring gives me con. I think you'd rather have no, I think you'd rather have fortress ring, yeah. Alvaro has the veteran ring. That's better.
お宝だ。
Alvaro's gonna go up and not take this because I want him to get the mining thing. The mining spot.
制圧したよ。
Take deploy gate. Retreat for 1 turn. Oh, there's 2 mining spots there. Awesome.
う。もらっておこ
And then I can deploy you again
出撃。
with some healed up SP. And now all we need to do is just kill this, and we can't take that area, sadly. Can you kill it, Fia? Don't think so, but should be fine.
やっ。それ。
I think I'm gonna let Fia take the kill.
いてて。やっ。それ。
Alvaro's just gonna try to go to the right side and see if there's another mining point. I think going to the base camp removes Fia's buffs though. I think. Ah, there we go. Perfect.
う。もらっておこ
Nice. And I think the only thing we can't actually get to is just this. So last turn, we're just gonna go heal with Fia.
支援は任せて。
And then let's get out of here.
う。たんまり手に入ったぜ。
Nice, we got a lot of the magic ores, which we needed. We also got a clay. So I think that was
今日
very
は
good.
何を作ろうか。
We need 2 more gallstones. But this, we are good to go. The Don Pafu instrument.
よし。
We can also make the small house. Sure.
よし。
The only thing we need now is the watermill, but we need 3 gallstones for that.
よし。次だ。
The Don Pafu doesn't seem to trigger anything yet, so
建物の配置を変更しよ
I guess we do need to...
う。登録した情報を確認するぞ。
Yeah, see, no formation is actually happening yet. Because you do need multiple of the same thing. Alright. I'll try to make this box formation for the house. And see if I can do it. So now what we need is actually the gallstone, right? And the gallstone is from the bats. So I guess we're just gonna try to kill the bats in a couple of turns here, real quick.
出撃。
Alvaro's gonna go take these points, and after that, I'm just gonna go...
よし。行くぜ。
Fia, you're gonna go kill everything. Hopefully. I forgot to turn off animations.
どんどん行こう。
What? That still didn't kill you? Damn, that guy's tanky.
もらっておこう。
Don't die, Fia. I guess the enemies have like differing, what's the word? Differing stats every time you go to the area. Okay, one more Gallstone.
もらっておこう。
One agility, I guess that's okay. Oh, Fia, don't die, please. So this is gonna do 13. 13 is 9-9. Yeah, this is actually not a kill. Wow, I'm surprised. Okay, we just need to kill the bat though. After this, we can just go away. And Fia can actually still tank, thankfully. Don't worry, Fia, this is your last thing. I'm gonna use the light spear just for the better hit. Don't want her to whiff. Okay. Oh, good, that's a bat fang. Come on. Let's withdraw. God damn it, we got a bat fang instead of the gallstone. We need one more. So sadly, this is the grinding part of the game, where you just gotta gotta get items sometimes. At least it's a pretty fast sort of grind though. I don't really mind it all that much compared to most games. So this is gonna be 9-9. Yeah, we don't actually kill these guys. Wow. Oh, I think I know why I didn't actually kill these guys in 2 shots. Because I didn't cheer Fia. Right. I had to cheer her before. So I don't think there's any variance to their stats. It's just the fact that I did not give her cheer. Oh, come on, give me gallstones. Come on, please give me gallstone, not more bat fangs. Don't let me down, Fia. God damn it! This is... Man, this is... this is... Oh, annoying. To say the least. Okay, we're just gonna try to kill these guys. I feel like we don't really need to get any more items, I think. Come on, just give me the... Oh my god. How did you survive? Oh, he has drain. Oh my god. That thing took the item? I was leaving that there so that it was gonna be useful at some point for me, but fuck! Come on! Thank you! Okay, we can just get out of here now. Jeez, I need that gallstone. Okay, we can make this now. Anything else? I can make 3 of this. That's probably good. Oh, 2 more. Only 2? Wait, why can I only make 2? Oh, because the maximum is only 3. Right. I forgot that there's a maximum limit of how many items you can make or how many buildings you can make. So you gotta plan out really carefully. Right.
Yes.
Okay, before I make that, because that's gonna make an event happen,
建物の配置を変更しよう。
I'm gonna make this into the column. Put this in the same column. So that we should have an effect, right?
確認するぞ。
What? Wait, why didn't we have an effect? I'm confused now. They should give us an effect.
登録した情報を確認するぞ。
Why didn't the column happen here? The +2 evasion. Huh. Now I'm confused. I thought that was supposed to actually happen. This is weird. They should actually give me the +2 evasion. But for some reason it's not. That's interesting. What if I move this to someplace else? Like here? No.
登録した情報を確認するぞ。
Wait, does... no. Yeah, it's just left and right, so it's just here or here. I don't get it. It still doesn't give me anything.
登録した情報を確認するぞ。
I guess I'll have to think about this later on. I don't actually know what's making me not get this plus bonus. Alright.
何を作ろうか。よし。
Sericulture Water Wheel. Produces magic tea thread every 5 days. Sure.
よし。よし、次だ。
できたよアバロドンパフ
What is a Donpafu Fia? I guess it's being put to good use right away. Is it like a trumpet? Somehow the absurdity of Fia's antics intensified. I'm beginning to regret making this.
よし村に行って紹介の宣伝をしよう
Next time, I think I'm only gonna show you guys the grinding items part for only this episode. Next time, I'll probably just cut that every time I need a new item. Because you guys know the drill. It's literally just either killing the same enemies multiple times and hope you get the drop, or if it's just a material that you mine or harvest, it's a lot simpler. Yeah, let's go and draw people's attention with the instrument to sell the watermill. So I'm supposed to go to the floor
今日
again,
は何を作ろう
or the village.
よし次だ。建物の配置を変更しよう。
I'm gonna go put this here for that +1 magic thread. And let's go. After Fia and I arrive at Kumil village, we start our plan to advertise a workshop.
グアラクーナ紹介をよろしくお願いします
I really want to take a look at the instrument, Fia. Please drop by and make use of Garakuna Shokai's workshop services.
お役に立ちますよよければ人生相談にもお答えしますそこのお姉さん工房を利用してみない便利だよ工房って
It depends on the kind of workshop, but we'll try to take on any requests you have.
そう残念ですけど今は持ち合わせがないので
The interaction has been the same since we started promoting a workshop. It doesn't matter what we attracted their attention with Fia's plan, that, and showed them the technology I made.
うまくいかないねやっぱり城塞が怖いのかな何もしないのに
No, something else is off. The facial expressions that villagers are showing seems different somehow. Many of them still have a dark expression. I thought it was because of the fort, but it hasn't caused any harm. Their behavior is strange.
変って
It's reasonable to be cautious when threatened. I really can't really say that word very well. Threatened? Threatened? It's so hard to say for my tongue for some reason. Threat is easy. Threatened? Yeah, so hard. However, we've shown we're not. So that feeling should have relaxed a little by now.
暗い顔は城塞が原因じゃないってこと
Maybe something else is causing them trouble.
事情が分かればいいんだけどね。あ、そこのお兄さん、寄ってらっしゃい、見てらっしゃい。何でも作れるグアラクーナ紹介だよ。
へえ、どんなものがあるんだ？
Nearly anything depending on the request. For example, we can make this.
水車か。こんなもの作れるなんてすごいな。でも残念だ。それは今この村では使い道がないよ。
え、どういうこと？
話しても仕方ないと思うけれど。
よかったら話してみてほしいな。
物好きだな。まあいいけど、今は村全体が水不足なんだよ。だから水の確保にお金をかけなきゃいけないんだ。
I think Monozuki is like, you're such a busybody or something. Not really if you say so. A water shortage? It didn't seem like there were any issues when we last visited the village.
井戸が急に枯れたんだ。もう一滴だって出やしない。年々と水の出は悪くなってた。でもこの間地響きが起こってからすぐに枯れたんだよ。
地響き？
村での生活に必要な分は時間がかかるけど、水場まで汲みに行かなくちゃいけない。そのためにも人手が必要だ。仕事だって休まないといけなくなった。困ったもんだよ。
Man, such is the problem of living in a village. You gotta actually get water from a good source rather than just have like electricity pump water from the ground. And for the sake of the village, the problem with the well needs to be resolved.
なあ、これは村全体で金を出し合って解決しなきゃいけない問題さ。街道の先にある町へ行って依頼して派遣されてきた職人が対応してくれるまでは待とうってことで落ち着いてるよ。
村には技師さんたちがいるんじゃないの？
The engineers here likely only have experience with repairing certain buildings. Since the well is still dry, chances are none of them are capable of conducting a geological survey or fixing the well. So you already sent a request to the city.
なあ、まずは水が出なくなった状況を見てもらわないといけないし、井戸が枯れた後すぐに出発したよ。
I see.
よそ者に話しても仕方ないことだったな。気にしないでくれていいよ。
And with that, the young man left. Their predicament is clear, but providing help is going to be difficult.
そんなことないよ。私たちが井戸の問題を解決すればいいんだよ。
They already have a formal request via, that's the thing. We do? Well, it's true that a technomancer can solve this problem easily. We can repair the well and find out why it ran dry. However, it could be a problem if I did that right now.
え、なんで？
We're talking about money, Fia! Money! They're gonna think that we're taking the job from them. We lack credibility with the villagers because they don't trust us. This especially applies because the fortress is close to them. One wrong move on its part, and it'll be considered hostile.
力になろうとしてるのにそう思われちゃうの？
Even then, the village has already sent a request to the city, so it's a bad idea to try to do the job ourselves.
村の人たちからお願いされないと井戸を直しちゃいけないのかな？
Were we to do it, we'd need to ask for money in return for the work. I can't do that to a village that's already spent money.
人の役に立ちたいだけなのに、それにはお金を要求しないとダメなんだね。
We need money, Fia! The world revolves around money. Without money, we can't function. Sadly, that is the truth. Just gotta make sure that money is not the #1 priority, though, in life. That's what I feel. Craftsmen work by fulfilling requests, which they receive because they're trustworthy. They use their technology and are paid in return. Because of our circumstance, we don't really need to take money. However, money is going to change hands anyways.
私たちは無償でいいのに村の人はお金を払うの？
We caused a water shortage, so it makes sense to take responsibility to help the villagers without asking for a reward. However, the requested craftsman still has to be paid for the time and effort involved in coming to the village. I'd ultimately have to pay that fee.
そっか。でも実際にかかるお金は少なくなるんだね。みんなの役に立てるんだ。
I thought that the craftsman would already be paid up front, but I guess he hasn't received a full amount yet. That's true, if you only consider the villagers themselves. But fixing the well inconveniences the requested craftsman. If we repair the well without permission, it might be considered the act of malice towards the craftsman. The villagers may think so too.
そっか。アバロが言う意味は分かったよ。すごく正しいし、村の人たちも間違ってないと思う。
Fia takes a breath, then smiles wide.
でも、やろう！私たちの力で村の役に立てるなら、動かないなんて選択肢は選べない。困ってる人がいて、それをなんとかできる力があるなら、やるべきだよ。
I expected nothing less from you, Fia. See, this type of thing is something that kinda makes me smile, because I don't feel like anyone in the world would actually say something that Fia would just say. What Alvaro said makes sense, and clearly Fia understands that what Alvaro says also makes sense. But I don't know. I just feel very... not really envious. What's the word? I don't know. I want to believe someone like Fia exists in this world, but it feels like my what is it? My not so innocent heart can't accept it. God damn it. I thought you might give in, but I guess it's hard to resist helping people in trouble. I'm like that too, so I understand the feeling.
いいの？アバロは職人さんだから反対するかと思ってた。
As a craftsman, I normally would, but at the same time, I can't change my desire to help people. Besides, there's a benefit to helping since we can show off our abilities and improve our reputation that way. And I want to help because you do, so I'll do everything in my power to help the village.
そっか。さすが私の人だね。よーし、それじゃあまずは井戸が枯れた原因を調べちゃおう。
I feel like I need someone like Fia so that she would lead me the way so that I don't get led astray. I feel like the path that I'm walking on right now is not really the path that I'm comfortable with. I don't know. Senshi's Wetlands. With Fia's lively declaration, we headed for the well. But that's gonna be for the next episode. Kumil Village Spirit, I assume. There's actually not enough like space there to actually say what that is. We're getting water plants and also aromatic herbs. There's lots of new enemies except for the fangbats. But like I said, we are gonna do that on the next episode. I still have no idea why the formation isn't really working. Maybe it just hasn't been introduced into the system yet. But I guess we'll see. But alright, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Give this video a like if you guys like it. Sub if you guys haven't. Patreon will be getting these episodes early access along with everything uncensored. And like I said, the uncensored part won't probably be until episode, I don't know, 15 plus, I'd say. And also, for people on YouTube that are not on Patreon just yet, do feel free to be a free member, because that's gonna be where I put first episode previews of future playthroughs. And with that, I'm gonna be eating some food and probably be probably be streaming on Twitch after this, after the episode is done rendering and also uploaded. So yeah, if you guys wanna watch me on Twitch, I'll probably be doing some yeast at the moment. I'll be there for probably 5 hours. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make an update video about maybe trying to make streaming like more consistent again, because I realized that I have so much free time, a lot more than I thought I would once I just wake up earlier. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace out.